And gentlemen, episode number 714. Welcome to the home of TWA Wrestling. Welcome to YouTube. And today we've got one hell of a high octane show for you. Today we got 3 championships and a contract case up for grabs. We are continuing the road to the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach Stream Preview is just around the corner. It's not too far away. And what a spectacular that's going to be. You certainly don't want to miss out on that one. But today's going to be an exciting afternoon of matches. Strange day to be live, but we are going to be live anyways. We have the time. Apparently you have the time. That's why you're here. So it is time for Wrestle Wars Genesis. Of course, we were supposed to have Wrestle Wars Genesis on Sunday. Things didn't turn out as planned. Mostly my own fault. No, they did not. Mostly my own fault, to be fair, but we are live today. Wrestle Wars Genesis. 3 championships, 1 contract case up for grabs. It's going to be a great show. But before we get to our matches, of course, we have to introduce the co-hosts. We have the co-host of the most hardcore country, Luke, is on the broadcast, and of course, already joining us at our side is Moonraider 25. Of course, his new name Moodini, but he is here. He is here. Moondini is here. What's going on, guys? Anything new and exciting happening today? I know, Luke, you've been. I mean. Well, I was just going to say we were talking about e-football before we went live because you're current what? Yeah. So what's your team?
Football.
What team do you utilize?
I've got like a team with like Mbappe, and I've got a bit of a French team going on with a mix of English players.
Oh, okay. Like, is it a team you guys have created, or is it a team that exists?
Yeah,
or
created it. So you have to, It's like building your own team basically.
Nice. And what's the team called?
I've called my team Good as FC.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you don't want to call it Team Arsenal. It is, it's not. It's e-football. You got to call it something different. But now, so how many people do you play with?
Good as FC, it's called.
Yeah, how many people are you playing with currently? Like, how many people are playing on that?
1v1 against people online.
Oh, okay, you're playing 1v1. I wasn't sure if you had other people online that were like part of your club or.
Yeah, you can play online like I think you can play online co-op, I think, so you can both use each other's teams. I think play against each other.
So what are some things you like about e-football in comparison to say UFL?
I think UFL's a good fun game. I think e-football if you want a more realistic game of football, I think e-football does do that.
You find
does it deliver? I'm trying to find out if it delivers anything else. That's good. If you get what I mean, I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Does it deliver a better experience than UFL?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking. Do you find it is a better experience? Now, is it better graphics as well? Do you find everything's more realistic?
Bad. I think they could be better, but when they're zoomed in, they look pretty good.
Okay.
When it's not zoomed in, it doesn't look as good. But
now,
the ball physics are brilliant on this game. I love the ball physics. It feels heavy and you actually hit it like a football.
Right.
As in, like, FIFA doesn't feel like that. Like, FIFA's all like the ball feels floaty on FIFA and stuff like
that. Now, Moon, do you play any football games at all?
I used to play football games myself. Like, I mean, EAFC, well, used to be known as FIFA. I mean, I still do, but it's just on me. But it's on the brother's system.
Right.
Because I have my Xbox account on the system, and if it's not on the system, or on the days when I don't do my shows,
every now and again.
I do like career mode. I've been doing career mode like for 11 years now.
Oh, nice.
Basically like franchise, but it's kind of different. It's not online. So
I think the last football game I even owned was in 22, I think. Maybe
something like that. One thing
that's
always annoyed me about eFootball though is like when the game lags, it's really bad. Like, it's just so much delay, and like passing's not good when it lags and stuff like that. It's very off-putting. No game's good when it lags, but e-football's kind of different when it comes to that. It just doesn't. I don't know. Like you'll charge the power guard up, but it'll take him like a couple of seconds to get the shot off.
Oh, okay.
And they need to really. Yeah, there's always been a problem with PES since I was playing it on fucking. I used to play on the Xbox and stuff. To be honest.
Now, Moon, did you create teams as well, or did you just play as a specific team? Like, did you just play as Team
Oh no, I
Chelsea
don't
when?
create. I have created a team a few years ago, but then just basically didn't touch it, didn't get into it more. I just do like the big clubs, or I do the local team,
Yeah.
which FIFA
What is it?
19 I took to the Champions League, and never been knocked out of
This
the
is what it is.
Champions League, and it was on world class difficulty.
Okay. Hey, Mufasa, I see you. What's up, Archer? I just got done with Algebra 1B homework for today. God damn. I mean, glad you're done though. But you like that though, don't you? You don't have any problems with mathematics. Moonrader is Moonrader's Mickey James today. Look at that.
How dare you get Mickey James, but
Mickey James dressed as a grizzly bear.
imagine that. She probably still would look hot, to be honest with you.
I mean, probably.
Mickey James
Should
looks
be
good
a
wearing anything, really.
should be a hot mama bear.
Even
Let's
when
see
she's
who
not
I am
wearing
for the day.
makeup, even when she's not wearing makeup, some Mickey James still looks good.
Let's see. I hate the delay. Today I am China.
No, I mean, China was basically a man. I'm really joking.
Well, I mean, at one point she kind of sort of looked like one until she had her jaw surgery. To be fair, I am China dressed as a hippopotamus. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I driving? What am I driving? Must be a bicycle or something. A Chevette. Yeah, the hippo.
For me, it's Cobra.
You got a Cobra? So you're Mickey
Yeah.
James dressed as a grizzly bear and driving a Cobra.
How dare you get Mickey James, but
How
fucking kill you right about it.
dare you, Moon? You've hurt Luke's feelings for the day. So today Luke will be Nia Jax. That'll be who he is for the day. His second favorite superstar of all time. It might be a toss-up between Nia and Charlotte Flair, actually.
Nah, fuck that one. Imagine me watching a Nia Jax versus fucking Charlotte Flair match. Fuck it, hell, I did.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you have. They've wrestled before.
Oh yeah, I have before, yeah, because they've wrestled. I'm sure you would have fucking wrestled each other.
Mufasa is Trick Williams today. Whoop that trick. So I rewatched just because I was bored, but I rewatched. I think I was actually on the phone with Luke when I was watching it, but I rewatched Noche de los Americanos, the latest AAA event that they just did. That was a great show. The only part I didn't like was when the Viking Raiders won the tag team championship over there. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of the Viking Raiders at all. I think maybe it's because I used to like Heavy Machinery.
I like wrestlers though.
Yeah, they're not bad. I used to like Heavy Machinery. I forget now who the hell Otis' partner was at the time. Do you guys remember his name?
Tucker Knight.
Who was it?
It was Otis and Tuck.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I liked them as a team, man. I thought they were great. I thought they should have been pushed better, and they never were. And then here we are these years later, and poor Otis is stuck with Akira Tozawa. You know, it's like, I don't know, but no, I've never been a huge Viking. I don't dislike them or anything. I don't think they have terrible.
I don't dislike them. I don't really care much about them.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. But I don't think they should have.
Van Halen, man, fucking hell, I remember that.
I don't think they should have won the tag titles.
Stupid gimmick.
And of course, Ray Phoenix won a championship as well. That was pretty cool. That was a great match too. But the mask versus mask match, man, what a phenomenal matchup. That right there, Yeah, yeah.
If you
That's
like
you know
wrestling,
what?
watch that. Even if you're not a fan of the wrestlers, watch that match again.
Yeah, absolutely. But that
Watch
was a
that match.
perfect way to put it. It was a special match.
Wow,
It genuinely
that was what
was.
I call that was poetry. That
Oh, it was fantastic. And I think that probably should
great.
be up for match of the year candidate, I think, in my opinion.
That was one of the best matches I've watched in recent times.
Oh,
I must
absolutely.
say that wipes
Absolutely.
the floor with anything that 2020. Well, it's not anything of recent time, but what we've had matches wise anyway over the
Yeah.
last year. Fucking
And
hell.
mo- and most wrestling fans, no matter what promotion they watch, that actually watched that match, all praised it. I mean, it was such a great match. I see JBL recently said something like
Yeah.
AAA might get a really good TV deal at some point in the near future. That'd be great for them. That'd get them off of YouTube and in a bigger light. I
I
think
tell
they
you
would.
what, right? The Undertaker and Rey Mysterio are doing a fucking great job with that.
Yeah, no, they're doing a bang up job. Absolutely. I think
I mean,
that's
with Rey Mysterio, according to I know it's his own opinion, JD from NY, he said that Rey Mysterio, from a wrestler turned commentator, he doesn't sound as great.
oh.
Who?
JD from New York was saying about that.
Otis is talented for a big man, kind of like Mason Rock from NXT. Yeah, I agree with that. I have I just don't like how they're. I mean, I don't think Otis should still be with Akira Tozawa, and you know what I mean. I think they need to move on from Akira Tozawa. I think they need to maybe even find him a new tag team partner. Because let's be honest, he's never going to get a singles push, right? Probably not. Anyways, I don't see that happening. At least not there. Maybe he could put on a mask and go over to AAA. I don't know. Because I do agree, for a big man, he's quite good in the ring, and I used to love watching him as part of Heavy Machinery. I loved that tag team, and they just completely annihilated it, dropped the ball with them,
Did
and
you?
Yes, what Vince did, and then made Tucker Knight into a jobber and made him chase
yeah,
after the 24/7 title.
yeah, it was stupid. But that just shows you how out of touch Vince was during his reign. That's why I
People
laugh at
want
the.
Vince him back. People want him back.
That's why I laugh at the people that we should bring Vince back. Like I hate to remind you guys, but Vince was completely destroying his own
Vince was
company.
fucking terrible.
He was destroying his own company before TKO ever took over. It was in the tanks, man. I mean, wrestling was pretty bad from about I'm gonna say 2012 to what 2021. I mean, it got a little interesting. Oddly enough, it got a little interesting during the COVID era, and then picked up. But now we're right back to, it's up in the air whether or not it's going to be good or not. You just don't know. And really, it's funnily enough, well, except for maybe I think TNA and AAA look the best right now out of all the promotions. I think they're both headed in the right direction. But I see AEW fans trying to call out Eric Bischoff for
Yeah.
the comment he made last year about TNA could become the number 2 company by next year if they get the right TV deal. Well, first of all, that hasn't happened yet. So to say that it hasn't aged well is a stupid post because, and I commented, I said, it literally says if they get the right TV deal. Well, they haven't done that. They haven't accomplished that yet. So, I mean, the future is still looking good for TNA because that right
Yeah.
TV deal is going to come
The
along at
right
some
TV
point.
deal, the right stuff.
Yeah. And then for JBL to say that AAA is probably going to get a good TV deal in the near future, I like that too because AAA has really become it's really good. Like Undertaker and Rey Mysterio are doing a bang up job down there,
Great
and
job.
like a really great job. It's just, but yeah, no, that mask versus mask match. I mean, if it doesn't get match of the year, I'd be a little
Even
disappointed
Dave
with that.
Meltzer said it was. Even Dave Meltzer said it was really good. Though he never really says that
Yeah,
about WWE.
yeah,
Fucking
it
hell.
was fantastic. But
I know. Well, I know it's AAA, but
where
it's WWE.
where do you think they go from here with Chad Gable? You got to do something with him.
Maybe start pushing him. I think.
Of course, he said he was going back to AAA, so maybe he's going to have something going on over there. It doesn't look like from what he said anyway, it doesn't sound like he's coming back to Raw or SmackDown or NXT or anything. He said that whatever it took, he was going to end up back in AAA. So clearly, he enjoys it over there. Pretty interesting once you too. Now this is nothing to do with Chad Gable's Ludwig Kaiser, but interesting when you hear about the lengths that Ludwig Kaiser went through to become a fan favorite over there, like actually learning their, not just their language, right, Spanish, but learning their dialect. Because let's be honest, Spanish, like Spanish in Mexico is different than Spanish in Spain. Their dialects are different. They're roughly the same. They can probably understand each other for the most part, but Mexican dialect is different. So he didn't just learn the language; he learned their dialect so he could, properly communicate and engage with the fans. And that's a big deal because you get a lot of wrestlers that come from Japan, China, et cetera. They don't even bother to come over and learn English, proper English to connect with their fans, to connect with their fan base. So that never usually turns out too well. People always point at Asuka as somebody that made that. It's like, no. Asuka can actually speak English. Her character doesn't do that very often. But no, she can speak English. Asuka does know how to speak English. So no, she is not a good example of a successful wrestler that can't speak English, because she very well can. But yeah. It's just the character, yeah. But speaking of which, hopefully.
She's taught to speak in Japanese. That's why.
Yeah.
Speaking. As well, but yeah.
Speaking of which, hopefully everything's going good for Asuka. Hopefully she's back sooner than later. I know she's going to be gone for. Actually, I think it's an undisclosed amount of time, to be fair, while she deals with personal issues over in Japan. But hopefully it's nothing too pressing. And because Asuka's probably only got 4 or 5 years left. Do you think? Before she hangs up her boots, I would think something like that. How old is Asuka?
Well, 40, late 40s now, man. Mid 40s, late 40s.
Is she in her 40s now? See, I wasn't sure how old she was.
She's old. She's not young, She's not that young. No. She's not old. She's not super old. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
But she's awesome.
44.
44. Okay, wow. So yeah. So her time in the ring is coming to an end soon. So hopefully she's back sooner or later. I'd like to see her have one last good run. Maybe a retirement tour. Who knows? If anybody on the women's roster deserves a retirement tour, Asuka's certainly one of those people. But completely off topic. But how many basketball fans do we have in the community? I don't know. But what do you guys? What the fuck do you guys think about?
Well, the thing that the Knicks could be NBA champions.
Right? Not just the fact that they can be NBA champions, but they're playing the Spurs. They're not playing Oklahoma City Thunder, who led the league all year long.
I don't actually understand how they lost. How they picked that up, man.
I don't know.
They bottled that, man.
Yeah. If you could say a team bottled, it's definitely them. Because, they were odds-on favorite to win the NBA championship this year. You know what I mean?
Bottled jobs, man.
And now they're gone. They are eliminated, and we're down to the Spurs and the Knicks. And I personally feel like the Knicks are probably winning the NBA championship this year. That's what I think at this point. Because, although, Spurs just beat the best team in the league. But they also went, 7 games? Did they go 7 games? Yeah, they went 7 games, right? I believe they did.
But they've absolutely fucking balled it.
Yeah. So, they just had a long series with the best team in the league. So, the Knicks might be a little more refreshed. Maybe a little, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I see the Knicks winning now. I guess if the Spurs can defeat Oklahoma City Thunder, I guess they can defeat the Knicks. But, I don't know. Something tells me this is the Knicks year. But it is weird, because many, many years the Knicks just sucked, right?
They've got a good saying, what?
And now here they are this year, 2026.
Even when Jordan played, I don't think the Knicks were that good, were they?
No, they were not. They were not.
They had a couple of decent players, but fucking Erwin, that Erwin was good, pretty good. He was good, but
yeah,
I don't really think they really have had that good of a team ever, have they? Really,
Mufasa says Lillian Garcia speaks a lot of languages, which the fans actually cheered her at a dark match I don't remember where though. Yeah, that didn't surprise me though. I mean, also she's been with the WWE for a long time, been to many different countries, so it doesn't surprise me that somebody like her would take the time to learn some of those languages. But yeah, that's cool. And like I said, specifically if you're a wrestler, if you're coming from another country and you want people to invest in you, you're gonna have to learn to communicate with them. Not just through a translator, but you need to learn to communicate with them. You got to learn, show people that you're interested and glad that you're part of that promotion. You're over in this country or the United States, wherever you are. You're happy to be here. You're happy to be with that promotion, and you want to connect with your fan base. It's not even just pro wrestling, man. All sports. I hate when you have people that become superstar, like say the UFC, but yet they don't speak a lick of English. When 95% of their fan base is probably English speaking. You know what I mean? Like, where's your thought process going there? Where you're just, I'll just use a translator. Fuck learning English. I don't need to speak to them directly. That's the kind of message I get when they don't even take the time. It's different when they're new. They just came over for the first time. They're, whatever. But learn to speak the language of your fan base. And if that's a few different languages, at least learn some of it. Learn to say hi to them and whatever. Learn bits and pieces of different languages to connect with your fan base better. I think is the way to go there. But I don't know. So yeah, the New York Knicks in the NBA playoffs. Like, I don't even know what to think about that, really. Like, I know it's reality, right? But wow, isn't that strange? Think about that.
In the finals,
The New York Knicks, like, what the fuck?
In the finals,
And not just that. Just to think,
like, even if they don't win it, I think if they got to the final, it's still a great achievement.
like, Oklahoma City Thunder are not playing for the championship this year. Odds-on favorite, hand down.
I'm not being funny, but if that was us, right? If that was my team, and I didn't expect them to get any further than fucking the first round, I'd be fucking over the moon.
Yeah, it's wild.
Even if we didn't win it, I'd still be a bit disappointed. But I'd be like, you know what? I didn't expect us to get that far.
Yeah. It's just crazy though, isn't it? Like, holy hell.
They should not be. Well, I'm saying they should not be, but
yeah.
And what I'm saying is, I'm just shocked that they actually are in the final.
I mean, and then we got the NHL. We got the Carolina Hurricanes playing the Vegas Golden Knights. I mean,
NBA champions. They could win the title, but that's weird, man.
I wasn't overly surprised that Montreal lost it because I remember saying before the series even started, for some reason I see it coming down to Vegas and Carolina. But then Montreal come out and pounded them in game 1, 6-1. I thought, oh, fuck, Montreal's got some pep in them still.
What's looking like now?
Vegas versus Carolina for the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Starts tonight, I believe, actually. Well, while we continue these conversations, we may as well get this show on the go. Episode number 714 today, guys. We have 3 championships, a contract case up for grabs. Matter of fact, the contract case will be up for grabs in our tone setter of the day, and it is the TWA contract case. So you get the challenge for a TWA championship should you win that contract case. Weird though, lately most people have been cashing in for mid-card titles, which I don't care. I think it's great when that happens. It's different, it's unique, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, I would think, you win that contract case, you want to go after the world champion. But, we do have other championships that are, just as prestigious, and if you win one of them, you can clearly get a shot at the champion anyway. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. But so we have a contract case up for grabs in our tone setter of the match. So we're going to get to that here in just a moment. And then 3 championships. So it's a great show. It should be a high octane, fun event. And again, we're continuing the road to the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach Stream Preview, which is just around the corner. And that is going to be one hell of a banger of a show. I'm actually pretty excited. It's hard to think when you think about it, Luke. 6th annual. This is the 6th year in a row we've done this specific show. It's crazy when you think about it. Even crazier when you think that today's, our 714th episode. Like, we're on the road to 800 episodes. That's nuts. Just nuts. Been a lot of fun though. It's been a great ride. Can't complain. We have a new home now, of course, here on YouTube. However, I just found things weren't going the same for us on Twitch anymore. I think the problem is a lot of our followers, especially a lot of them that joined during the COVID era, a lot of them just aren't around much anymore or at all. And then so our viewership just tanked.
Yeah.
Tanked. It did. So, but it's all right. I mean, I'm sure we'll still go on Twitch here and there, do something. But our Wrestle Wars Genesis, TWA Underground, and of course Stars and Legends are here on YouTube. They're here to stay. So when we do something on Twitch, it'll be something of a special event that we decide, hey, let's do something on Twitch. It's been a hot minute. But, Twitch is our OG home. And, I'm still going to be there watching people do their thing. I'm not like we're abandoning it. And again, we'll do some events on Twitch, but our main shows will be here on YouTube. I think we're getting treated better here on YouTube. And, it just is what it is, really. We're going to roll with the punches. Roll with those punches. It's the only way to go. But here we go, episode 714, Wrestle Wars Genesis. Let's get the show on the go. And again, we're starting with a contract case matchup. It is going to be absolutely fire. So here we go. It is time to turn and burn. But anyways, yeah, holy fuck. The weird things happening in basketball. It's not even just the Knicks playing for the championship. I can't get over the fact that Oklahoma City Thunder got beat out. It's like, what? Wait. Hold on. The fucking Spurs beat... yeah. I mean, they played good ball, though. I mean, again, they went 7 games. So, there was some good ball being played there. It just is what it is, you know what I mean? Tis what it is. And here we go with matchup number 1 for the TWA contract case. Let's see who is going to be trying to climb that ladder rung by damn rung. Here we go. Wow, Rock Roberts coming out first. Rock Roberts, of course, was a longtime TWA North American champion. Would love to be wearing gold once again. He has yet to rematch for the North American Championship. But then again, if he wins the contract case, he can pretty much choose whichever champion he wishes. Although if I know Rock Roberts, or Greatness, as he likes to call himself, he will probably be he'll be one of those cats that challenge the world champion for sure. From Knoxville, Tennessee. So Rock Roberts' Greatness lives near Team Infinite Oni. I bet you Oni has his autograph. He will lie to us and say he doesn't, but he probably does. Greatness Rock Roberts, of course, from Team Rock Roberts. But yeah, holy hell, the Oklahoma City Thunder getting beat out of the... I didn't see that coming. I don't think many people did, to be fair. Because like I said, at least for most of the rest of the last half of the season, the Oklahoma City Thunder were odds-on favorite to win the championship this year. And the Spurs beat them in Game 7. It's like, what? So Spurs versus Knicks. I don't know when it starts, though.
Weren't they like 3-1 up?
I can't remember. Let's have a look. They certainly bottled it. All right, let's have a look-see here. Spurs and Thunder, let's see. Oh, the Knicks and Spurs game, by the way, starts tomorrow. They did.
So talked about always talk about Arsenal bottling it in football. I don't talk about okay, that's that is a bottle job and a half. That. So
they were tied 2-2 at one point. Thunder, let's see, who won the first game? So it looks like Spurs actually won the first game. Thunder won the second game to tie it up. Thunder went ahead 2-1. Spurs tied it up 2-2. Oklahoma City went ahead 3-2. And then the Spurs come back and beat them 2 games in a row. 118-91 and 111-103. Crazy, right? So yeah, tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. That would be Eastern time. So
It's the final of the NBA.
it's the finals now. Yeah, game 1.
It's the first game. Right.
Yeah. At 8:30. So that's what, 1:30 for you. That is 1:30 for you. Well, yeah. Braun Breaker.
I record the NBA, so I'll record them off the
A member of the Vision looking to collect the contract case today. I tell you, the Coalition have had nothing but problems with the Vision as of late. Nothing but problems. I don't know if anybody saw what went down between Archer and Logan Paul. Logan Paul actually picked up a victory over him. That wasn't good enough for Archer. Archer challenged him to a best 2 out of 3 falls match, but they never made it into the ring. Referee called off the match as Archer beat the shit out of Logan. And then the Coalition attacked the Vision backstage and beat the piss out of them back there. So all kinds of crazy. BLK! The reigning defending TWA Speed Champion looking to grab the contract case today. Fantastique. BLK, by the way, undefeated still. It's absolutely crazy. He has yet to lose a match at all. And he's already defended that championship, I believe, 2 or 3 times. So BLK's been on absolute fire. Absolute fire. So, what do you guys think? Knicks or Spurs? Call it. I know, everything going on. No, I know. That's the thing, right?
It's weird. It's so weird. Like, that's the final. That sounds like game 2, game 3.
I know. So then it's the
like
best.
Having the Champions League final and like you get like fucking like maybe like Aston Villa in the final.
Yeah. I mean, except for, they're like the NHL. They have a best of 7 series, but yeah. Moon, what do you think? The New York Knicks or the Spurs? Who's winning the NBA
championship? The
championship?
New York Knicks, because that's the Eastern team.
Yeah.
The NBA Eastern I support.
CM Punk coming out next, representing a Team Phenomenal Soul and Team Joe Link. Oh, Glenola to be excited right about now. It's his favorite wrestler of all time. He's got lunchboxes, thermoses, action figures, posters, attire. He's got all kinds of different merch. He's kind of crazy. He probably has a CM Punk shrine. He makes fun of you for the Mickey James shrine, the largest Mickey James shrine in the world. He probably has a CM Punk shrine. Definitely his absolute favorite. Posters on his bedroom wall. He's gonna listen to this episode later and then get a hold of Danhausen on X and tell him to curse TWA.
I don't like it, but I believe him. He's definitely got the resume to prove it. Punk has spent his recent
Speaking of which, I'm guessing Danhausen did not get my message because he absolutely failed to curse PSG. How dare he? He failed. Mind you, they got robbed. Team Arsenal got robbed. That was highway robbery. It was. Yeah, that's how they scored first. That's exactly how that happened. It was all defense. That's retarded.
Just sat back for the whole 5th minute and to justify apparently that corner that Rice took in the 45th minute, he was about to circuit, but apparently the ref blew for half time, but apparently because he was wasting time, he wouldn't hurry up and take the corner. Yeah, fucking right. I think the fucking take corners the last whole game.
Yeah. Odie Shinobi, the Ninja Demon, the reigning defending TWA Underground World Champion in the house. Man, oh man. So far we have 2 champions in this contract case matchup.
This is a superstar who eats, sleeps,
Odie Shinobi from Team Odie Shinobi FU. Finally regained the TWA Underground World Championship. He is a 2-time Underground World Champion. And, of course, he's held other championships. One thing he's never held is the tag team championship. He's never had a tag team partner. He likes to march to the beat of his own drum. So who do you get for a tag team partner for somebody like Oni Shinobi anyway? Who's next? And it better not be Goldberg. Oh, shit! No way! Looks like we got Team Chelsea invading the contract case match. Oba Femi, folks. The ruler is next. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That was a stupid penalty.
Think about Oba Femi. In just 2 years into his sports entertainment career, NXT Breakout Tournament winner, longest
Yeah. Well, yeah. They probably led them down that path for the most part. But I mean, PSG's a great team, right? So.
He turns every match into a slugfest, culminating with his ungodly power and intensity.
But it,
big difference. And he also got to take kind of a big stage as well.
But I mean, majority opinion is that Team Arsenal got robbed. So it is what it is. Rocky Blazing Star, I see you. What's going on, Rocky? Yeah.
Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
7-1-3. Unlucky. Actually, I forget what the numbers are. Oh, 4-2-0. There we go. I should pin that. Sorry, say it again. Yeah, I did, yeah. I did. We know you watched every last second of it. Brock Roberts doing a pose down in the middle of a matchup. Match just started. Already looking for crowd approval is Rock Roberts. Crowd approval will not win you the match, so you got to climb that ladder and grab that contract case, which Oni Shinobi is already trying to do. Braun Breaker says, nope, that's not happening. Down goes the ladder, and down goes Oni Shinobi. Greatness and CM Punk. Pepsi Phil, as Danhausen would call him. I know, but that's what Danhausen calls him. Or he'll call him like, yeah, or Cola Phil. I love Danhausen. He's such a great personality. That guy is rocking it. People just absolutely love him, and he is selling so much. He's now like #1 in merch sales. You know what I mean? Like, that's nuts. He actually overthrew Cody Rhodes, who's been leading in merch sales for what, 2-3 years? It's nuts. Crazy, but awesome. Danhausen's a lot of fun. You want to stay on his good side, though, right? You want the very good side. You don't want the very evil side, because or very nice side. I just rewrote his fucking catchphrase. It's not very nice, very evil. I know it's very good, very evil. You want to stay on the nice side. It's like Santa Claus. You want to be on that nice list. You don't want to be on the naughty list, or you're gonna get cursed. So, ooh, Oba Femi went for a big lariat on Braun Breaker. Braun catches him. Look at this. Standing vertical suplex, but at the back door goes Femi. Oba Femi is one impressive dude. Yeah, we don't want to hear the Gooner wave. We do not. I had to say Gooner wave just because hardcore country wave sounds weird. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Let's see. Rocky Blazing Star is Trick Williams. Somebody else was Trick Williams too. Who was it? Was it Mufasa? I think it might have been Mufasa. Dressed as a poodle. Lovely. A poodle wearing lemon pepper steppers. And driving a Cobra. That's you're the second person to be driving a Cobra today too. Hey, I was not Big E today though. I was China. China dressed as a hippopotamus, as a matter of fact. Yep. Driving a Chevette, which by the way I don't think China would even fit in, much less a hippopotamus. Just saying, a Chevette is a very small car. You know, it was almost a car, it was one of those cars that had small pedals very close together. It was kind of, back then, developed mostly for women. But they were actually pretty good little cars. You could beat the piss out of them. So, Moon, did you say you did or didn't watch Raw? Moondini disappeared. See, that's why we call him Moondini. Right there. I mean, at least Luke says, hey, I'm muting because, oh, look at that. No fucking way. We're never going to hear the end of this. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new TWA contract case holder representing Team Rock Roberts. It is greatness. Rock Roberts going home with the golden case. So congratulations to Rock Roberts. That was a quick match. I didn't see that coming. I thought for sure that would have been more of a war than it was. It was a great match, but much faster than I expected. And Rock Roberts bringing down the contract. Nobody was paying attention. Nobody was paying attention to Rock Roberts. He pretty much just climbed up that ladder casually and took down that contract case. Wowzers. All right, here we go with matchup number 2. First of our 5 featured matches. And of course, we have 3 championships on the line today. Here we go. It is Amber Sky from Team Soul Embers, making her way to the squared circle. So I did pin our numbers. So it's 420 for Lotto. You got to beat a 6 and a 4 for Dice. And you got to beat 19 in Blackjack. Or tie it, of course, you know, for a playoff. What have you. Or a roll-off if it's Dice. I highly doubt anybody's tying in Lotto because nobody can even fucking win the Lotto. I changed the numbers again just because nobody was winning the other one either. We have not had a Lotto winner in a long time, and I'm sure he'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the last person to win the Lotto was actually Rocky Blazenstar. Almost positive. And that was a hot minute ago. Mufasa, my whole left foot is black and blue. Ouch. How'd you do that? Were you playing some footy? What did you do? Why is it black and blue? Tell us. Tell us. Jade Cargill in the house. Jade Cargill and Amber Sky in action next. Can Amber Sky defeat Jade Cargill, or does Jade Cargill send Amber Sky to the back of the line? Amber Sky hasn't been back in TWA for very long. Jade Cargill, of course, chasing championship gold, which is why Amber Sky would like to take her out. Maybe take her spot on the discussion table of who is going to be in the next championship matchups. But here we go, Jade Cargill, Amber Sky, let's fucking go. Amber Sky starting off quickly. Ooh, wow. I actually thought she was going to miss there. It looked like Jade was getting up, but Jade didn't get up quick enough.
Unfortunately, isn't as much fun for a competition.
Let's not forget about her opponent, though.
But yeah, Rocky, was that you? It was you, wasn't it, that won the last Lotto? Which again was quite a spell ago. Like, nobody has won Lotto in months. Oh, you're at work? Okay. Oh, wait. Member of public ran over your foot with a mobility scooter. Well, damn. That probably didn't feel too good. Correction, probably does not feel too good because, you know, it's still a thing. Like, are you able to walk on it, or does it hurt to walk on it? Because, I mean, the best thing, if you're able, is to be able to walk it off, right? To get that blood circulation going. But depending on how badly injured it is, like, do you think it's sprained or anything? Do you think, like, are you going to need to go to the doctor at some point? Either way, it doesn't sound much fun getting run over by a mobility scooter.
There's no question. Jade Cargill's power is a problem if you have to contend.
Does not sound like much fun.
The best strategy would be playing cat and mouse. Make Jade chase you around the ring. The more you wear Cargill out, the less power she'll have to throw.
Now, did you end up going home from work, or did you stay in work anyways? That's my next question. You're in a cast, it's broken? That sucks. That sucks. Except for the fact you can get people to sign that shit now. You can get people to sign your cast. Get some sympathy. Play it up. Use that disabled card for a while, you know what I mean? You could have some fun with that. Mufasa says, that's why I said it sounds painful. It does sound painful. Having somebody run into you with a fucking mobility scooter. How did that happen, though? Like, were you guys, like, both coming around a corner? Like, how did that transpire? How did it happen so that you were getting her ankle run into by a mobility scooter? Like, were you just trying to go home early for the day, so you saw that mobility scooter coming down the aisle, you said fuck it and stuck your leg out? Or were they being, you know, they just weren't paying attention and ran your ass over? Like, what's going on there? What is going on there? And welcome back, Luke. By the way, what'd you heat up in the microwave? What are you having?
Starts things off with a knee to the head. The clothesline.
It's what?
Strike roll, like, you know, like falling in.
Eyes are squarely set on Jade here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's basically just a generic pasta. Yeah. Nice. Now, does she do her whole, like, does she make her own sauce and everything? Nice. No, I just wondered if she made her own, or because some people just buy it off the shelf, right? Yeah, not everybody knows how to make a proper sauce, but so I was just curious if she made her own, or if she used a pre-made sauce or whatever. Now, are you having anything with it? Are you having garlic bread? Are you having any biscuits or scone or anything with it? Like, or is it just your pasta? Pasta sounds pretty damn. See, now you're making me hungry. Fuck you. How dare you? Because I love spaghetti. I love spaghetti. Like when. Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. What is going on today? That is two very quick matches. What? Like, the first match was a contract case match. Right, 6-man ladder match with a contract case hanging above it. And Brock Roberts stole that contract case like we didn't even start the match. And now Amber Sky puts an ass whooping on Jade Cargill. Holy shit. What is happening? But congratulations to Team Soul Embers and Amber Sky. Big win over Jade Cargill. I mean, Amber Sky's got to be looking she's got to be involved in the discussions now for TWA Championships. I don't think there's a way around that now. I really don't. But here we go. Next match of the day. Oh, look at it is. One giant SOB. We got back-to-back Soul Embers matches here. What in the blue hell? But it is Jack Stone with Maria Juliet Francis. That's an interesting pairing, isn't it? For the life of me, I don't think I ever would have just thought, hey, I wonder if Madam MJF will ever manage somebody, much less, hey, I wonder if she'll manage Jack Stone. But they have been an excellent pairing. An absolutely excellent pairing so far. Jack Stone with a career resurgence going on here. One giant SOB from Team SOL. I just changed his name completely. It's not Soul Embers anymore. It's just Soul. It is just Soul now. All right, who is Jack Stone facing? Look at Maria out there. She looks just as focused as Jack Stone. Royce Keys in the house. You know, Royce Keys was actually just challenged by Joe Davis, so that's a future matchup we have to look forward to. Looks like Public Enemy looking to recruit Royce Keys, so they challenged him to a trial match, I guess, if you will. For lack of a better term at the moment, we'll go trial match. Joe Davis wants to have a matchup anyways with Royce Keys. I don't know if Royce Keys has answered him or not. I have to go and look. I don't know if Royce Keys has fired back a response, but I do know that the Public Enemy wants to pick up his services. They are impressed with Royce Keys. They would love him to be part of Public Enemy. What a strange thing, though. You want him to be a part of your team, so you challenge him to a fight. What in the blue hell? What is wrong with TWA Superstars? They're all a bunch of villains, straight up villains. Royce Keys, formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs, of course. For anybody that's still getting used to the name Royce Keys, maybe perhaps you knew him as Powerhouse. He hated that name, though. It's not a name he got to choose, so he never really liked it. He's much happier with the name he has now. He's one of the few that actually got to choose their own name.
And there's no shortage of tables around ringside underneath the ring.
I believe Royce is his son's name, and Keys, I think, is the mother's maiden name, or maybe it's vice versa. I forget, but. Wow, Royce Keys, the powerhouse that he is, already having problems with the giant Jack Stone. But Jack Stone, let's face it, that's a tall ladder for anybody to climb. He's a great wrestler, but he is humongous. He is gigantic. He is massive in size. Nice onslaught here on the go by Royce Keys. Jack Stone in trouble here now.
Like a destruction derby. Is that all part of the strategy somehow?
I work as a meet and greet person, and she came into the building full speed. Oh, okay. And you just happen to be standing right in the direct path of that mobility scooter. What were you going to do? Step in front of her and say, "Whoa, slow the fuck down, bitch!" And she ran your ass over? I still don't understand how you collided, because that sucks. You're in a cast and everything now.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
I don't know. You're trying to use your leg as a speed bump and it turned out to be a bad idea. You have to explain that shit better.
What was coming there?
Crushing impact from that knee.
Got to explain that shit better. Having a dinner, I am, Moondini said. Moondini disappeared again. But now he just popped into chat and says, having dinner, I am. What are you having, Moon? I mean, Luke is having dinner. He is still here. He did not disappear. Champions of England, you know who we are. We should have been champions of England and Europe, though. We got fucked over, screwed.
But we'll go for that next season.
But yeah,
I don't think that team is taking this 20 years to get to the Champions League final.
It's definitely time to move on. I mean, believe me, there's enough people still complaining about it, and it's not even just. It's not even. Yeah. Well, it's not even just Arsenal fans that are complaining about it. It's fans of other teams. It's people that are involved in management around the league. Like, there's all kinds of people that could not believe what they saw.
I called PSG.
Like, I forget the name of the one gentleman, but he literally said it was like robbery in broad daylight.
Looks like he's got something.
So, but yeah. Definitely time to move on. Moon Raider's having a salad. What kind of salad is it, Moon? I mean, salad doesn't tell us anything. That could just be lettuce. for all we know.
It's time to move on. I'm not gonna. I don't want to say my congratulations though because of how we
Heading to the outside now.
Well, here's the thing: is it's not PSG's fault; it's the referee's fault. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of, you got to kind of try to, you know, give the team their due props a little bit. At the same time, it's like, oh man, I actually feel bad for PSG because again, there's a lot of people, a lot of fans that thought Arsenal was robbed. So you won a championship. But years from now, you might be remembered as the team that won a championship that didn't really win a championship. You know what I mean?
Maybe
So.
I'm being a bit harsh then if you pick PSG.
How dare you? Yeah, I mean that might be taken a little far. They deserved to be there. But
The first team to return the championship.
yeah, that's historic in itself. Right, so that's the thing. Like both teams were looking to, you know, make history. You know, Team Arsenal to complete the historic double. PSG was looking to make history by winning and becoming the first team to win back-to-back Champions Leagues.
Why?
So
I want to ask this. So why? How come it was sudden death? How come Gabriel had to take a penalty when he's a fucking centre-back and he's a defender?
I don't know. That's a great question, actually. Holy crap! Power on full display here for Royce Keys. Did he just toss Jack Stone like he was a paperweight? A little paperweight. Good Lord. Royce Keys looking to set up a table. Jack Stone says, no, you don't. Knocked that down with his foot.
Why did he miss that penalty and it went flying over the bar?
Yep. Well, like I said.
Also, the Brazilian teammates, so they obviously know each other.
Yeah. Like I said, though, you know, you got to feel a little bit bad for PSG because, you know, if the game ended in controversy and it wasn't their doing, it was the referee. I mean, unless they paid the ref, and then it's completely their fucking doing, I guess. But we don't have any proof of that. We don't know. But wow, is he gonna put Jack through a table? Look at this. Whoa! You must be shitting me. And you know, this is the man that was just challenged by Joe Davis, too, ladies and gentlemen. Because Public Enemy wants Royce Keys.
I don't think it's going to take
So congratulations to Royce Keys' big win over Team Soul Ember's Jack Stone. And man, if Public Enemy didn't already want him, they really want him now. They really want him now. So, I mean, what are his next matchups? I don't know when it's going to be. I mean, I don't book the matches, but it's going to be Joe Davis versus Royce Keys. And if Joe Davis can defeat him, Royce Keys joins Public Enemy. Here's a question, though. If Royce Keys wins, does he still choose to join them, or does he go elsewhere, I wonder? I don't know. And here comes the one, Elijah Archer. His rematch with Seth Rollins from LCW. Seth Rollins put a little bit of a hurting on Elijah Archer on LCW Inferno. They're going to go at it again, this time in a TWA ring. That is next. Let's fucking go. He's an ass man. I did enjoy it. Yeah, it's over now, so I'm not enjoying anything now. Now I'm just sitting back going, when's the next fucking game? It's not till October. What the fuck? Or September? No, October, right? It starts? Yeah. Like, actually full, like, Premier League season. Because I think, yeah, that's true. I'll get to watch Team Canada get, eliminated from the World Cup, I'm sure. You know what, though? To be fair, they are getting better year after year. They didn't do too bad internationally last year. Well, I'd be supporting England anyways. Most Canadians, they support Team Canada, they support England. So we're disappointed because England never fucking wins either. But Great Britain's not doing so good. Well, wasn't. The World Cup is over now. World Cup of Hockey is over now. Canada they bottled it. They fucking bottled the World Cup this year. Lost to two teams they shouldn't have. Didn't even win the bronze medal. Gaslit. But Yeah, Great Britain didn't do so well. That's going to change over time, though, because like I said before, Great Britain, the UK as a whole are starting to get more and more involved with ice hockey. They're starting to really love the sport. So you're going to start to see some new talent develop. You're going to see some better teams formed. It won't be long, I don't think, before, you know, Great Britain can actually compete in ice hockey. I say inside the next decade, Great Britain builds a good team. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, year after year, more and more people in the UK are starting to enjoy ice hockey, specifically NHL, right? So, and European hockey's been huge forever, so they got that to watch too if they really want to. But so, I mean, it's only a matter of time before you get some young new talents coming up from the ponds and the backyard rinks, and you know what I mean? So I think inside the next decade, you're going to see a better, I'm not saying they're going to win the World Cup of Hockey or anything, but you're going to see some better teams being formed in Great Britain specifically, I think. Yep. Stop your chanting. Stop singing his music. It is time to get the show on the go. Let's get this match started. Look at him. He's just standing there. I mean, if I was Archer, I'd just jump up and kick him right in the face right now. Just drop kick the bastard right in the nose. All right, here we go. Why is he still wearing his shades? What? Why is Archer still wearing his sunglasses? I'm so confused right now. Is anybody else confused? I'm confused. Is it that bright in there? Is he having some issues with his e-balls or what? Like, what's going on here? I don't even understand. I don't think I've ever seen that before. When Archer doesn't wear his sunglasses in a match. As you can see, Archer has slightly new ring gear today. Some new logos on the pants, and of course he had new logos on the shirt that he wore out to the ring. His TWA specific ring gear. Oh, off the top rope, chest first. Oh, what would be worse? Well, I guess, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know what's worse, getting dropped on your chest on that top rope or when you get it right across the throat. But, I mean, neither one are great. I suppose throat might hurt more, though. At least the chest just probably knocks the wind out of you. When you get it across the throat, I mean, anything across the throat, that hurts. That does not feel good. So it knocks the wind out of you, and you're in pain. That's no fun. Yo, coast to coast by Archer. Fuck, he hasn't done that in a while. It's been a hot minute. So not only is he wearing sunglasses, he is currently on fire against Seth Rollins. And he needs to be, because he had a very bad showing in LCW. I don't know what that was about. Seth Rollins had an answer. I mean, they've wrestled many times before, right? Especially when Seth Rollins was still part of the Vision. So, I mean, it's not like they're new to each other in the ring by any means. They've wrestled many times over the past several years. But in LCW Inferno, man, Seth Rollins had an answer for literally everything Archer was doing. So, but it looks like Archer might have went back to the drawing board. He's pulling out some moves here I haven't seen him do in a while. It's interesting. Oh, missed the coffin drop, though. What was he? He probably should have looked before moving. It's kind of the general rule of life, really. Look before you move. Look before you cross the street. You know what I mean? You hear that, Rocky Blazing Star? You look before you fucking move, and then you don't get run over by mobility scooters, you dumbass. Now you got a broken fucking ankle. Like I said, though, you can play that shit up. At work, at home, get people to sign that shit. You can have some fun with it. But it is still a motherfucking stupid. You got run over by a scooter. An old lady on a scooter, you got run over by. I still don't know how you got into that position, because you're a door greeter. I don't know what the fuck you were doing to get run over by a scooter, but that's crazy. And it probably has to hurt, too. Rocky says, I hope Seth Rollins wins this match. You know what, Rocky? How dare you? You're just a straight-up villain. Always dogging Archer. Oh, AK out of nowhere! Whoa, that was close. That was about 2.5. 2.5. I still don't understand why he's wearing his sunglasses. I'm so confused right now. I've literally never seen Archer wear sunglasses in a match till today. Until today. Oklahoma City Thunder lose and get eliminated from the NBA playoffs. We got the Knicks versus the Spurs. Arsenal got screwed, and now we have Elijah Archer wearing sunglasses during a match. Oh, nice evasion. Go, Archer. He evaded that curb stomp. Hell yeah. Maybe he should wear the fucking sunglasses more often. He is on a roll.
Springs to the second, no third row.
Oh! Cutter off the top turnbuckle. He is all over Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth kicked him off, though. Actually, you know what's funny is I actually read, I forget what, if I was on X or Facebook or where I was, but somebody actually was writing a post suggesting that Seth Rollins was overrated and couldn't wrestle well. I didn't respond because it's the stupidest post I've seen recently, honestly. Armbar locked in by Archer. He's pulling in all the stops here. He wants to win in this rematch. But what a stupid comment. Like, I don't care if you don't like Seth Rollins, you know what I mean? To sit and say that he's overrated and can't wrestle. It was somebody on a post, like I said, I can't remember if it was Facebook or X. Did you see it too, Moon?
I think somebody did.
But I mean, are you serious? Seth Rollins can't wrestle and he's overrated? Like, that's the stupidest thing I've read in a long time. You know what I mean?
Someone said Chris Dax was overrated.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We actually talked about that. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's worse. It might be on the same level. I mean, yeah. Oh, speaking of top rope across the throat, Seth Rollins with a little dirty work. Oh, yeah. 2 times in a row he evaded that goddamn curb stomp. He did, yeah. Well, I mean, I think every wrestler gets to the point where their gimmick starts to get a little stale, and they gotta. It's the ones that are successful are the ones that are able to change up that gimmick. They're able to, you know, evolve and stay with the times and be relevant. And Seth Rollins has always been one of those people. Oh, he grabs the bottom rope. Seth Rollins looks a little frustrated. Jessica Carr does not care. She saw him grab that bottom rope. It is what it is, Mr. Rollins. Elbow to the nose by Archer.
Here it comes. The rack attack.
Rack attack by Elijah. Oh! Into a muscle buster. Or a variation thereof. Oh, Hell's Gate locked in tight. Seth's in big trouble here. He's already taken an AKO. Oh! He couldn't get out of it. He tapped his ass off. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match. The rematch, technically speaking, this stems from, again, LCW Inferno this past Saturday. I don't know if anybody saw it. I don't know what was going on with Archer, but Seth Rollins, like I said, he had an answer for everything Archer did and opened up a can of whoop-ass on Elijah Archer. Tides have turned. The one took out the Visionary today. So a big win for Elijah Archer. Congratulations. I still don't know why the fuck he's wearing his sunglasses, but after that performance, I don't know, maybe he should he should wear them more often. I don't know. So little time.
Why is
A little tight one can stop me on a dime. Sorry, what? Sorry, I get carried away.
Why the fuck is he wearing glasses?
I don't know. That's what I said. I've literally never seen him wear sunglasses in a match ever. But for some reason, today, he was wearing sunglasses. All right, here we go with our next match of the day. Can you believe we're on our 4th fucking match already? It is the TWA Legends Champion, the Phenom, Joe Lincoln, and of course his partner in crime, Ricky Saints. They are a phenomenal soul, and they of course represent Team Joe Link. Who are they facing today? We're going to find out here in a few short moments. Can you? I mean, we're in our 4th match already. What the hell? The Phenom, multiple-time champion and tag team champion, of course, is Joe Lincoln.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
Ricky Saints and Joe Lincoln. They've been a great tag team, actually. It might be so far, to date, might be Joe Lincoln's best partner in crime. They click very well as a tag team. Who are they facing? Oh, they've got the Vision. Of course, anybody that saw the event card over on the TWA Discord, you probably know what the card is exactly. If you have not, everything's going to be a surprise for you today, obviously. But here comes Logan Paul. He and Archer have had nothing but fisticuffs as of late. Archer not a fan of Logan Paul. Logan Paul picked up a victory over Archer not too long ago at TWA Underground. Archer got a little bit of revenge, though. Challenged Logan Paul to a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Actually, I don't think it was Underground. I think it might have been Stars and Legends, to be fair. Neither here nor there. Challenged him to a 2 out of 3 falls match, but then beat the shit out of him outside the ring. Referee called the match off. They didn't even get to step foot in the match. The match did not happen. So then, Dropkick Murphy and Elijah Archer attacked the Vision. Or at least two members of it anyways, Logan Paul and Austin Theory, backstage in the parking lot. Well, it wasn't backstage, it was in the parking lot. Backstage in the parking lot. That's what I just fucking said, if you can imagine. Why our backstage area would be in the parking lot, I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. And Logan Paul's partner in crime. It is A-Town Down Under. I meant to say A-Town Down and literally said the name of his tag team when he was still with Grayson Waller. Good for me. I'm on a roll today. There's too many baffling things going on, like Archer wearing sunglasses in a match, like the Knicks and Spurs playing for the NBA championship. Shit is wild. It's messing with my head. Great show so far. Rock Roberts, the new TWA contract case holder. Amber Sky with a huge win over Jade Cargill. Royce Keys, the man challenged to a matchup by the Public Enemy's own Joe Davis with a big win over Jack Stone from Team Soul Embers. Elijah Archer picks up a victory over Seth freaking Rollins after their match at LCW Inferno this past Saturday. And now here we are. Phenomenal Soul versus The Vision. So actually, we're 5 matches in now. This is our 5th match, not even our 4th. That's kind of crazy. I mean, have we even been live long? I don't even think we went live. I don't even think we started that long ago. Absolutely insane. Insane of the membrane. Oh, yeah, come on. We don't want to see the Vision win here, so I'm hoping that Phenomenal Soul has a good showing here. A good outing, if you will. Come on, Saints. That's right, get the big... Oh, look at this. Double team action by Phenomenal Soul already. Double back elbows right to the face of Logan Paul. We all know he hates that. He doesn't like his face touched, you know. He doesn't want his... You know, because his face, he makes his money. You know, that's where he makes his money. He doesn't want that messed up. He absolutely hates it. Double back elbow to his nose, though. And now it is the Vision with a little double team action. Man, oh man. Referee was slow there. Maybe Jessica Carr doesn't like Phenomenal Soul. I don't know what the case may be, but that was a really long count. That was a really long count. Sometimes you wonder if refs have been paid off. Depending on the match and who's in it, you know what I mean? Weird shit happens sometimes.
We spoke a lot about the ref being paid off.
I know. In football, in pro wrestling, it's happening everywhere. How dare they all? Fire the refs. That's what I say. We'll hire all brand new ones. We can hire all brand new ones. Ricky Saint to the big Tom. Oh, knee right to the temple. That was kind of vicious right there. Followed up an atomic drop with a knee right to the side of the head. Austin Theory looking to take back control of the match here. But Ricky Saints not having any of that. Oh, 9 count. Whoa. Ricky Saints was very aware of what was going on and where he was. Got right back in that ring. Austin Theory just about got counted out. That would have sucked, though. Who the hell wants to see a count out? Have the matches been kind of quick today? Yes, but they've been great matches nonetheless. No count outs yet, though. Now, we want to keep it that way. We want to keep it that way. Little double. Oh, another double back elbow by Phenomenal Soul, this time to the face of Austin Theory. Big back body drop by Joe Lincoln. Phenomenal Soul. Ooh, repays the favor a little bit. Joe Lincoln this time in the receipt of an elbow to the face. I'll tell you, both teams are doing a great job with the quick tags, and it's been very back and forth so far. Nobody's really had any, what you would call, control of the match as of yet. But a great matchup so far nonetheless, whether you like the Vision or not, whether you like Phenomenal Soul or not. Nice exchanges there. Ooh, rolling back elbow to the face again of Logan Paul. He is not going to be happy later. He is not going to be happy later. Oh, he missed the leg drop. But Logan Paul got sidetracked by Joe Lincoln, who was exiting the ring. So Ricky Saints looked to take control here, but Logan Paul with a reversal. Another elbow to the face. Man, oh man. Logan Paul's going to need some rhinoplasty after this fucking match. A nose job, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know what the hell rhinoplasty is. I assume most people know what that is by now.
The only player I'm fucking missing is David. I'm missing a couple of players. I'm missing David Ryan to the fucking start. I need to get him.
How dare you not have him?
I missed
What the fuck is wrong with you? Right? Like, what's wrong with you? That's crazy. How could you have Team Arsenal without him, actually? I mean, what's going on? Like, you should just stop playing, right? Like, wait, why are you even... Why even play at that point? Next, you're going to tell me you don't have the goaltender.
I do have a goalkeeper. I just don't have David Ryan.
Yeah, well,
the team's meant to be an Arsenal team, but
who else did you say you don't have? Yeah, well, you said that.
I've got Saka, I've got Rice, I've got Odegaard. I've got all those guys, but I don't have David Ryan, too.
So you have majority of the team except for Ryan.
I don't have
Oh, okay. So you're missing a few players.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Yeah.
I've got Trossard and I've got
Oh, look at the leg strikes from Joe Lincoln. Well, there's something you don't see very often.
Quick thinking from Theory.
Austin Theory firing back, though.
Looking for a submission here into the torque. Sharp shaft to the back of the skull, and he's out.
I don't know, but, you know, I'm a Joe Lincoln fan, but I'm surprised the referee didn't call those shots to the back of the head. No matter what sport you're in, there should be no shots to the back of the head from anybody. That is just vicious. And I realize he was in a submission. I realize he was fighting to get out of the submission, but he was punching that dude in the back of the head. I don't like to see anybody get hit in the back of the head, you know? Oh, Joe Lincoln just missed a spinning back fist. Logan Paul just get out of the way there. Question of the day, who should dethrone Penta for the Intercontinental Championship? What are your thoughts?
Ethan Page.
Ethan Page, okay. What about you, Luke? What do you think? Is there anybody you'd like to see dethrone Penta eventually? Personally, I hope Penta has a good long run, but I'm saying eventually. Yeah. You know, I think most people are in agreement with that. Ethan Page is really fucking good. And I don't say that just because he's Canadian either. He's really good. You know? You know, lots of pro wrestlers are Canadian, you know. Lots. Nope. Yeah, I mean, there's he wasn't any good. Well, I mean, he was a great wrestler, but
he was actually a decent, actually a pretty decent wrestler.
Decent? What do you mean decent? He trained in the dungeon. He was one of the best wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots. But he sucked. He sucked. He was boring as fuck. He had no charisma. He had no personality. So.
Storm could have been great.
Yeah, absolutely. If he could have been, I don't know, they should have had somebody in his ear, you know, saying, you know, we need to do something different here. Or maybe he needed a Paul Heyman, I don't know. Maybe he needed a Paul Heyman even, I don't know. But yeah, no, Lance Storm was one of the greatest boring wrestlers ever. Yeah. Joe Lincoln tagging out. Here comes Ricky Saints. But yeah, Ethan Page is really fucking good. You know who else was a great Canadian wrestler? I don't know. Some people know, some people don't. But Bobby Roode is a great Canadian wrestler as well. I thought his career ended a little bit too soon. Personally, myself. But he's doing great things behind the scenes these days too, so you can't knock that either. The man's good at what he does. But I love Bobby Roode. Beer Money was such a great tag team. You know? I would have loved to have seen Beer Money in WWE at some point. Clearly that's never happening, but that would have been cool. That would have been cool. I'm going to go back in the chat here just a little bit because I don't know if Rocky ever answered my goddamn question. By the way, Archer, I'm tied with Dice. Okay, so if you're still tied with Dice, and that's it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the tag team matchup, representing Team Joe Link, it is Ricky Saints and the Phenom Joe Lincoln. Phenomenal Soul with a big win over the Vision. So congratulations to Team Joe Link, and congratulations, of course, to Phenomenal Soul, Ricky Saints, and Joe Lincoln. Put an ass whooping on Austin Theory and Logan Paul tonight. All right, on to our next matchup. Without further ado, here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the Motor City Machine Guns, of course, representing Team Hardcore Country Luke. They are on their way to the squared circle right now. Former tag team champions, of course, are Motor City Machine Guns. By the way, Luke, this is not LCW. Nobody wants to listen to that. That is ghastly. Pasta has a way of doing that to you, to be fair. Yeah, it's the sauce. It's the spaghetti sauce, right? Yeah. I love pasta. Like when Mel makes pasta here, there's none left. There's usually none left when she makes it here, and if there is any, it's eaten the very next day.
You know, sometimes when you start, you don't know when it's come. It just that long a bit.
No, actually, I don't. I've never had a situation arise where I've farted by accident. No.
I know I'm fast by accident, but
and their opponents, they are the reigning, defending TWA World's Tag Team Champions, representing Team Galaxy Phantom and Team Mufasa HCC. It is the Assassin Mufasa and Eric Dangerous. DL, the very best tag team in TWA history, and are now sitting with a 204-day reign as the world's tag team champions, which is, of course, as of today, June 2nd. Here we go. Tornado tag team action. And, of course, also from TDL, at least for the time being, because there's a transition happening. There's a transition happening, and Jay, of course, is going to be forming a new faction. The Dangerous Dames will be making their debut very shortly. However, Anna Jay, multiple-time champion, of course, and tag team champion, has been the TWA Underground Submission Champion as of today for 196 days. Unheard of and crazy all at the same time. 196 days. Getting closer and closer to that 200 mark. Nobody has even come close to that record with the tag team championships. Nowhere near. Most people call themselves lucky if they can hold the titles for 30 days. The talent pool is deep. Nothing but pure villainy in the tag team division. I mean, we all knew this matchup was going to be high octane. TDL and the Motor City Machine Guns. I know. It is crazy, isn't it? It's just straight up crazy. Straight up crazy. Well, I mean, they can, yeah. They definitely can. They definitely can. We're going to find out because it's going down. It's going to happen. But who do you think wins the Stanley Cup this year? Is it going to be Carolina or Vegas? You think so? I'm saying Vegas in 5.
I don't. Who's the better team? I probably know who's the better team.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about regular season play, I believe Carolina. But Vegas seems pretty hungry. Vegas seems pretty hungry. Because Colorado Avalanche were the top of the league all year, and they got swept. So, I mean, anything can and will happen, right? Anything can and will happen. But I'm calling Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games. I don't know why. It could go 6 or 7, but I'm saying 5. I'm saying 5. It's my call, and I'll call it if I want to. So there. Reminds you of that song. What is it? It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. That was Luke on the weekend, by the way. You know, when Arsenal got robbed on broad daylight TV, he was on his knees in front of the shrine of Mickey saying, "Good God, what just happened?" What'd you do? Rocky Blazing Star says, "I'd be a ref for your match, Archer. Archer, pin anyone 1, 2, answer a phone call." What? What are you going on about? I don't even know what you're talking about. You still haven't answered my question. I'm not talking to you. I want to know how the hell you ended up in front of an old lady on a fucking mobility scooter. I do not care that you are the greeter. My question remains, how did your ankle get in front of her cart? Why were you standing in the direct path of a speeding old woman? That seems crazy in itself. you know? And she just didn't hit you. She broke your shit. Which I still say, by the way, Rocky, you gotta play that shit up. At work, at home, get dinner brought to you on the couch. You know, do nothing but play video games and have everybody weighed hand and foot on you. No pun intended with the foot thing, but you know. No, well, fuck it, pun intended. I don't care. Wow! That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the tag team matchup, representing Team Galaxy Phantom and, of course, Team Mufasa HCC. It is Eric Dangerous and the Assassin M, Mufasa TDL. I mean, I don't think anybody is surprised right now, though. I mean, is anybody ever surprised when TDL wins a match anymore? It's like, well, TDL's facing it. Who cares? They're winning. You know, if they're the main event, people are going home. They know who's winning. They're leaving the building. They're getting out of there quick so they can get into their cars and get out the fucking door without a traffic jam. They're like, fuck it, TDL's winning. No, that's not true. They're lining up at the merch stands, buying the merchandise, coming back to the seats, watching them whoop that ass, then leaving. TDL fans everywhere. They are the very best in TWA history. Unless you ask Boss Apollo, of course. But I mean, his team, I mean, he's always had a great team, don't get me wrong. Joe and JoJo Davis always been very great, you know, great additions to the tag team division. But I mean, they've changed their team name more than people change their underwear, I think. You know? You don't even know what they're going to be called tomorrow. Today, they're the Public Enemy. Tomorrow, they're going to be called the Antichrists. I'm just joking, by the way. I'm just saying. I just threw that out there. Here we go. First championship match of the day. This is a triple threat elimination matchup. And it is for the TWA Television Championship. The Anomaly Rex making his way to the squared circle first. He is the reigning defending TWA North American Champion. Another great superstar that inked a contract just a few short months ago and has done nothing but shoot for the stars since then. So far, I think, you know, and he's not even that big, but the biggest superstar of the year so far that might end up being up there for superstar of the year for TWA, I gotta say, is probably going to be BLK. Not only does he keep defending that speed championship, he's got to be getting closer and closer to Mufasa's 5 defenses, by the way, too. But that aside, he is undefeated, folks. And here he comes. One of the first people to cross over from LCW to TWA. Former world champion, television champion, tag team champion. The Goon, Luke Ballmer, making his way to the ring. He wants that Extreme Championship back. I just said TWA Television Championship. I meant Extreme Championship. Pardon my French. I don't know why I said Television Championship. But the Goon he wanted a rematch. He got one, not the one he wanted. But he does get another shot at holding that Extreme Championship. Instead of one-on-one, it is a triple threat elimination matchup against Zach Payne, the reigning defending champion that beat Luke Ballmer at TWA Underground. It is showtime and go time here on Wrestle Wars Genesis. Triple threat action, elimination style matchup. And here comes the reigning defending champion, the leader of the Ego Club from Team Ace Hunter. He is Zach Payne.
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of...
Oh wait, Zach Payne is the television champion. Damian Priest is the extreme I'm fucking up all over the place today. I've got different people on my mind for different reasons. I don't know why. Zach Payne is on the card today, though. He is defending his championship. So you will see him actually in the main event. Damian Priest beat the Goon Luke Ballmer. I'm going to get fired from my own broadcast. Yeah, I am. I got to get my shit together. What in the blue hell? What in the blue hell? Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Too much crazy shit going on. I'm getting confused. Damian Priest put his championship on the line. Not likely the first title defense he was looking for either. I mean, not only did the Goon, Luke Ballmer, want a one-on-one rematch with Damian Priest. I'm sure Damian Priest would have preferred a one-on-one match with the Goon. Not the case, though. You got to thank Rex for that. He keeps, much like BLK. I mean, so Rex has lost a couple of matches, I believe. But, so he's not undefeated like BLK. But he is on a huge winning streak right now. Huge winning streak. It is the reigning defending North American champion. He could become a double champion today if he's able to defeat Luke Ballmer and Damian Priest today. The championship that Luke Ballmer claims as his championship is on the line. Let's rock and roll. Who's it going to be? The Anomaly Rex, Damian Priest, or the Goon Luke Ballmer? Oh, super kick to the face right off the hop to the Goon by Damian Priest. The Anomaly from behind taking advantage. Stretching that spine across his knee. Goes for a quick pin attempt. Luke is like, nope. I don't think so. We're not doing that.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
So do you think that, do you think Arsenal's going to make any changes in the offseason, or what? What do you think's happening there? Clearly, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't think they should make many changes simply because they led the league all year last year. They were at the top of the league all year. You know what I mean? So they don't want to change too much, but they do want to avoid the fucking shit they went through near the half. You know, because they were 11 points ahead of everybody. They were out of everybody. They were 11 points ahead of the people that mattered, and they were way more than 11 points of other people. But then they blew the lead.
No boundaries, no rules, no silence, and a falls count anywhere match. It's definitely a mental battle as much as it is a physical.
Well, between the FA Cup and the loss, and then, of course, then they had the Champions League loss recently. That was disappointing, both of them. I feel like they should have won the FA Cup. At least they weren't screwed in the FA Cup. You know.
Well, we just didn't play.
No. That's the thing. They played very average. Yeah, they played very average. But you can't play the best teams, you know, and just be an average team for the day. You gotta go out there and smoke it. The Anomaly Rex got caught tantalizing and taunting there. The crowd liked it. Damian Priest did not. Ooh, the Goon. Chest first into those steel steps. Inadvertently, a little double team action between the Goon and Damian Priest on the Anomaly Rex. But now Damian Priest going right after Luke Ballmer. Nice flying neck breaker there by the Anomaly Rex. 1 count only. Speaking of which, why did Luke Ballmer break up that pinfall earlier? It is an elimination match. I mean, if it can come down to 1v1, why not allow that to happen? The Gooner's like, no, I want to beat up 2 people, not 1. He wants 2, not 1. Nice evasion by Luke Ballmer. Not that it mattered. Damian Priest takes out Rex. I think Damian... Have you haven't looked at the... Just bring it up on Google. And then you can share your found information with the rest of us inquiring minds. Oh! What the hell? An AKO by Luke Ballmer. Oh, man. Busted Priest wide open. Wow, he eliminated the champion. We are guaranteed a new champion. It is down to Luke Ballmer and the Anomaly Rex. Yeah. That is crazy. He is not happy, too. Look at him look at the goon as he walks by. He's like, you motherfucker, I'll get you back. That is... Oh! The Anomaly Rex eats the post.
Trying to wrestle free their opponents.
I mean, Luke Ballmer just trying to make sure he stays, you know... Wants to make sure he doesn't go hungry during the match. He just gave him a little mid-match snack there. Rocky Blazing Star says, you're fired. Except for that's like... Oh, never mind. I was going to be the grammar police there for a minute. The spelling police. You used the wrong fucking word, Rocky, but I'll give it a pass just so we don't have to talk about it. How dare you? If Glenola was here, he would do it. But he's not here at the moment. I don't know what Glenn's doing. He might be busy working. He takes care of his mother now. He actually gets paid to take care of his own family, which is really cool. Because, I mean, he used to work and help take care of his family for free. Now, that's his job. He gets paid to do what he was already doing anyway, so good for him. So he's been a bit busier as of late. But if he was here, he would definitely call out Rocky's spelling. He likes to do that.
Scotland in the fucking World Cup. What's going on?
Yeah, they are, yeah. That I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
USA,
and of course Iran is in there. Yeah. Iran has a team in. I don't know if you already mentioned the USA, but obviously they have a team in. Canada has a team. England.
Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey, Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Group F, Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
What is it? Yeah.
Belgium, Group D, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, Brazil, Group A, Spain, France, this is Group 1, this is Group I. Group I is France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. Look at all Norway's in there.
I know.
Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan, There is Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan or something like that.
Yeah.
Colombia.
Uzbekistan?
Yeah, I think so,
yeah. Oh! Another AKO by the Gooner. Why in the blue hell is Luke Ballmer doing an AKO anyways? How dare he?
England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, England to top that group, I think.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a
little ground and pound by Luke Ballmer. Bus Rex wide open. And that's it. That's the last of the teams. So when does it start? I forget. Is it next month or is it this month? Is it in June? Yeah.
All the good football.
Is anybody watching the game 1 for the Stanley Cup final tonight? Vegas, Carolina, game 1 is tonight. I think we talked about it earlier, but now I forget. Hold on. Let's see. I know the NBA starts tomorrow. Game 1 of the finals between the Knicks and the Spurs. That's 8:30 or 1:30 your time. Bloody hell, I don't even have it up. And that's it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the triple threat elimination matchup and your new TWA Extreme Champion. He is also your newest TWA Double Champion. It is the Anomaly Rex. Big win for the Anomaly Rex. Wow. Double champion. He is the reigning defending TWA North American and Extreme Champion. Defeated the Goon Luke Ballmer and Damian Priest in the same day. Same day, same time, elimination style. Way to go, Rex.
The following contest is scheduled for...
And here we go with our co-main event.
You ready?
I know, right? This has gone quick. This has gone quick. This is for the TWA Television Championship, the oldest championship in TWA history.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in...
No, wait a minute. This is not the co-main event. I forgot we had... Don't forget we have 3 championship matches. The first match was a contract case match. And that was... The Extreme Championship was our first championship match. So Nova side is set to take on Madam MJF for the TWA Women's Television Championship. That's going down right now. While they're making their way to the ring, though, I do have to take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. But Mundini is still here, and of course you got the Gooner, or Hardcore Country Luke, so you're not alone. The ship is sailing through smooth waters in good hands. But I'll be right back.
These championships. You know what they say, though, Cole? Pride comes before the fall.
Take a good look at all that gold she's carrying with her. That means she's on top here. She's in charge here. And everyone wants exactly what she has.
Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, the Asian Nightmare!
Fuck.
And her opponent from Beverly Hills, California, the Wrestling Alliance Women's Television Champion and the Wrestling Alliance Women's Total Action Champion, Maria Julie Francis.
Technically, the Richmond Hotel on I think it's from GTA.
A fully competent
It's good for
challenger in their
comparison to the
absolutely
Beverly Hills Hotel.
on capturing the title.
And even that fucking building, that most expensive house in GTA is fucking is in real life as well too.
Social media chatter, the bell has finally been rung on this championship match. The time for talk is over. These superstars are ready to... Unique pin combination.
But it's just
and kicks out before the count.
Oh, she's got to tighten up a little. When you go down this early, you don't want to take any chances.
Moving out of the hole and now
Rob won there, now it's time to move on. Anyway, let's enjoy. The Arsenal Crab is really good, man.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Knee straight to the back. Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Directly into the gut.
Oh, and fights back.
Locks up.
Slips into a rear waist lock.
Down to the mat. He gets into a headlock position.
Seems like the crowd not liking the fact that Madam MJF is in the show.
Knee right to the mush.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, what a clubbing blow. The champ looking a little worse for wear.
And she's got to realize she's only in the shallows of this match so far.
That could make it
Oh,
opening
that
for
right.
her. Running swanton. Awesome. Oh, look at this suplex. Oh, my God, into a powerbomb. The pin for the championship.
Maybe I see Brandon the new champion. I don't know either way.
I have returned. I see the match isn't over yet.
Yeah,
Joe.
Started just 2 minutes ago.
I mean, I'm just joking. It's just because all the matches have seemed to go so fast today. It's been crazy. I mean, look at the contract case match. Everybody completely ignored Greatness Rock Roberts. He just climbed the ladder like it was nothing. It was a walk in the park. Grabbed the contract case and out the fuck he went. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, no, the matches, I mean, great matches, but nobody's wasting any time today. That is for certain. Nobody is wasting any time. Couldn't ask for a better co-main event, though. Madam MJF defending her television championship against the undefeated Nova side. From Team BK. The same management team behind BLK.
That's insane.
Madam MJF looking for a pinfall here. Nova side gets that left shoulder up just in time.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your
Wow, look at this.
Oh!
Oh! Float over DDT. Looking for a 3 count. Wow, you must be shitting me. What? Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new TWA Women's Television Champion representing Team BK Rules. It is Nova Side. And not only is she your new TWA Television Champion, she remains undefeated. Wowzers. That's crazy. Nova side now holding on to one of the most prestigious championships in the company's history. Wow. Congratulations, Nova side. All right, folks. It is main event time. And what a banger. This is going to be champion versus champion as another member of the coalition, Dropkick Murphy, also the reigning defending TWA $1 million champion, takes on the reigning defending TWA television champion, Zach Payne from the Ego Club. Here we go.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight. Yeah, but that's just a mere formality.
Drop Kick Murphy, one of the fastest rising superstars in recent times. Has but only a couple of blemishes on his record.
Yeah.
And hasn't looked back since his last one. He's on a massive winning streak, and not only is he the reigning defending $1 million champion, he's already defended that championship on 2 or 3 occasions. Dropkick Murphy from Team Den Forcer. Or is it Den Force? I actually forget. It's one of those two. He's going to be like, you don't know my name? Is it Den Force or Den Forcer? Which one is it? It doesn't matter what your name is. Are you the one Elijah Archer? You are not. No, I'm kidding. But I actually do forget if it's Den Force or Den Forcer. It is one of them. It is for sure one of them. Here we go. The reigning defending champion about to make his appearance. His presence known. Zach Payne from Team Ace Hunter, of course. Actually, I haven't seen Ace Hunter in a hot minute. What is he up to, I wonder? He must be busy with work. I'm trying to remember if he was around for the tournament. I don't know. $210 unlucky. The numbers to beat today, 420. Well, not to beat. You got to get any combination of those numbers to win the lotto. I believe Rocky Blazenstar is still tied with the house. I think with blackjack. Yeah, I think it's blackjack.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Wrestling Alliance $1 million champion, DK Murphy.
The king of old school, DK Murphy. Mundini has left us. How dare he?
No,
And in the
weird. I haven't played it before. That
yeah. All right, here we go. Championship officially on the line. The bell is about to ring. Who's it going to be? It is champion versus champion. DK Murphy, though, Dropkick Murphy, has the opportunity to walk out a double champion today. Just like the Anomaly Rex. Can he get the job done, though? Zach Payne, one of the best in the business. He is the TWA television champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crown here tonight. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
Nice transition there by Dropkick Murphy. He is called the king of old school. He's very technical.
And the kick out.
There's not many that should probably be challenging him to a technical match. Of course, he is also powerful. He's insanely strong as well, so there's that as well. But he's definitely mastered the technical game. For such a big man, he moves in there like he's a lightweight. Zach Payne don't care how big you are, though. He'll chop your ass down like a cherry tree.
Picked up and being carried around now.
I thought he was going to buckle bomb him there for a second, turned it into snake eyes.
The champ has absorbed some damage, taken a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Nice evasion by dropkick. There we go. Drop kick right to the chest. That was a standing drop kick too. See the height he got there? He was at a high elevation there. It's pretty impressive. He's very athletic. Again, DK Murphy evades Zach Payne. Dropkick Murphy seems to have an answer for everything Zach Payne is doing right now. There's another drop kick right to the chest. Perfectly executed. He is all over the champion at the moment. So far, not looking too good for Zach Payne. Dropkick Murphy on a roll. Another drop kick to the chest. Oh, a little fuckery going on here from Zach Payne. Confused Dropkick Murphy and took advantage of it. Oh, a kick to the face and then a kick right to the back of the head. That is absolutely savage. Again, I'm not really a big fan of the whole shot to the back of the head thing. But the championship is on the line. You got to do what you got to do. The savagery was necessary. One count only. Dropkick Murphy powers out. Rolling neck snap by Zach Payne. More of a move of an act of desperation, really. But whatever works. Whatever gets the job done, especially when you're defending your championship.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
Rapid fire stops to the back. The champion sending a message. There's no mercy here. He wants this fight on the outside.
I don't know what happened to Dropkick Murphy there. Zach Payne must have hit him on the way down. I mean, I saw Zach Payne just about to slingshot over the top rope. And then I looked at the chat for a second, looked back up, and Dropkick Murphy was falling down, so I really don't know what happened there. Yo, Honeybee, I see you. What's going on, Honeybee? What's new and exciting? How was Honeybee's day? Were you at uni today? Or did you have the day off? What were you doing today? It's been an absolutely crazy show.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Also been an absolutely fire show. So there's that.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Power slam by Dropkick Murphy.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
We got an 8 count going on. Whoa, drop kick, a missile drop kick from the top turnbuckle. Started the count over, of course. Did Jessica Carr. For most of this match so far, ladies and gentlemen, though, it's been all Dropkick Murphy. The king of old school definitely did his homework on Zach Payne. He's had an answer for everything Zach has done so far. Welcome back, Moondini. 9 count. Oh, no! No way! Look, he's still going. He thought he made it on time. I think we all... Wait a minute. Did the referee wave off the... The bell rang, though. Oh, the ref waved it off? I've never even seen... That's never happened before. She waved off the 10 count. But did everybody else hear the bell ring? I heard the bell ring. That's crazy right there. That is crazy. The match continues. I thought we were going to get a goddamn count out for the main event. I was like, no!
This battle yet to be settled.
These superstars are fighting back and forth for supremacy, for dominance.
Wowzers, that was cool. Way to go, Jessica Carr. Called off the 10 count. and let the match continue. Fuck yeah. Honeybee's like, yeah, I did. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Awesome. That's crazy. I've never seen that happen. But way to go, Jessica Carr. Somebody should give that woman a pay raise.
Toss back into the ring.
Not taking any chances this time.
Not looking good.
Oh, look at that.
And the challenge is really not looking so hot now.
Zach Payne going upstairs. He's going to take to the skies here. Big flying elbow drop, but he missed. Drop kick. Gets out of the way just on time. Nails him with a drop kick right to the face. The champion might be out cold here, I think. Drop kick wants him back up, though. Get your ass back up. Oh, he missed. He missed. Nice evasion by the champion there. It would have been over. Right there, we would have had a new double champion. Drop kick. Gets that right shoulder up. Buddy the Wonder Dog is in the house. I haven't heard him all show. Yeah. He must have got all of his treats for the day already. Oh. Basement drop kick right to the side of the head of drop kick Murphy. And again, drop kick powers out. Yeah, he's been a good boy. We haven't heard hide and hair from him. Usually we hear from him at least once. Wants his treat, or maybe he wants to go outside and chase some squirrels. It's 1-0 for the champion. In this best 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever. What a barrage of stops. He's just stacking up these attacks.
I'm a little surprised that Zach Payne was able to pull ahead like that. It's been all dropkick Murphy. I'm totally shocked that he was the one to get the first fall of the match. I know, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh, another basement dropkick to the head of dropkick Murphy.
He's looking to go.
Utilizing his own moves against him. You kind of got to like it. Again, you got to do what you got to do to retain your championship, right? Oh, he caught him. He fucking caught him. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. That was awesome. Catches him midair, turns it into a huge power slam. Champ kicks out, though. 2 count only there. Yeah. Springboard drop kick.
I do like the new
Kicks out again. On which game? Oh, you like the B team?
I was trying to match them in like a pancake, man.
Wow. Dropkick Murphy gets beaten 2 straight falls. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still your TWA television champion, representing Team Ace Hunter and the Ego Club, it is Zach Payne. Well, he might have lost the match, but Dropkick Murphy had a great showing there. I'm surprised he lost that match. He was all over Zach Payne. 3/4 of that match, at least. He lost 2 straight falls. It's kind of crazy. But he doesn't lose his championship. His championship was not on the line, so he is still your reigning, defending TWA $1 million champion. But wow, what a match from Zach Payne. A huge comeback, because Dropkick was kicking his ass. Let's have a quick look at the events of the day. Our first match of the day, it was Rock Roberts. I mean, it was almost a walk in the park. It was a great match up until the point where everybody was completely ignoring Rock Roberts, who seemingly effortlessly climbed up the ladder, took down the contract case, and become the new contract case holder. Amber Sky came in and put an ass whooping on Jade Cargill. Royce Keys just challenged by Joe Davis from the Public Enemy. They're looking to add him as part of his team, but Joe Davis wants to put him through a test run, wants to get into the squared circle with him first and see what he's got. Picks up a huge win over Jack Stone. The one Elijah Archer beats Seth freaking Rollins in a rematch from LCW Inferno. Great match it was. For some reason, Archer, hey, he's wearing them right there. He wore his shades the whole time. I've never seen, he's never done that ever. Never ever done that. It was really weird, but I don't know. He opened up an ass whooping on Seth Rollins. Maybe he should do it more often. Ricky Saints and Joe Lake and Phenomenal Soul defeated the Vision's Logan Paul and Austin Theory. TDL did what they do and picked up a huge win over Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. The Anomaly Rex defeated the Goon Luke Balmer and Damian Priest in the same night. Triple threat elimination matchup to become the brand new TWA Extreme Champion. He is also the TWA North American Champion, so he is your new double champion. Up next, it was Novaside, the undefeated Novaside, in a big matchup with Maria Juliet Francis. Madam MJF put her TWA Television Championship on the line, and Novaside shocked everyone. I don't know if Madam MJF underestimated her competition there or what the story might be, but Novaside with a huge win that shocked everybody over Madam MJF. She is your new TWA Women's Television Champion. Of course, Madam MJF still has her TWA Speed Championship. Nobody can seem to take that from her. Nobody. Final match of the day, it was the member of the Coalition, Dropkick Murphy, the TWA $1 Million Champion, challenging the TWA Television Champion, Zach Payne, looking to become a double champion, but could not get the job done. Even though you're going to watch, or have watched, Dropkick Murphy whoop that ass for 75% of the matchup, somehow Zach Payne, through perseverance and blood, sweat, and tears, was able to make a bit of a comeback. Defeated Dropkick Murphy 2 straight falls to retain the TWA Television Championship. So another great show in the books. Great day. I mean, the matches were kind of quick today, to be fair. That was a little weird. A few strange things happened today. But another great show. Of course, our next live show will be this Sunday afternoon. TWA Underground will go live as we continue the road to the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach Stream Preview, which is just around the corner. So you don't want to miss out. Stay tuned to X. Stay tuned to Discord. Make sure you're here for the shows. You don't want to miss anything. There's going to be a lot going down. A lot of fire matchups. It is going to be an absolutely insane and fiery road to the 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach. But it's that time of day. The main event is over, which means Wrestle Wars Genesis is over. And you don't have to go home. You don't have to go to work. I mean, but the one thing you can't do is stay here. So what you do have to do, what do they have to do, guys?
Get the fuck out of my channel.
Get the fuck out of my channel. Go find something to do. Get a job, a hobby. It does not matter, but you're not staying here. Goodbye.